Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 1. Yes, day number 1. This has to be week 9. Again, day number 1, week 9. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. Let's begin. Let me head up. Today is, my name is Mr. Petit, P-E-T-I-T. Let me, this is this Monday, right? Monday, the 28th of October, 2024. The subject is, of course,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. How many weeks you have in class left?
we stop in December, like before the holidays. So we have obviously break for the holidays, and then we come back up. We come back again in January. Okay. So please write this down. The subject is, of course, mathematics. So mathematics, and the topic is we're gonna continue. We're gonna be continuing on geometry. So let's continue that. Right. Subject. Geometry. Practice.
Mr. Badigan, so what's the topic?
Thank you. Thank you. Geometry practice, let's call this part 1. So we're getting into the practice questions now. We know all of our rules. I'm just gonna go over the rules one more time so we have all of them in one place. Yeah, these are the rules that you're gonna need to know for geometry, right? So let's go over them. So write them down so you have all of them in one place. So the first rule, write this down for me, please, is, everyone remember this one, right? Rule 1, angles in what? Angles in a
straight line.
In a triangle. In a triangle.
Add up to
180 degrees.
180 degrees. Make sure I write this down for me, please. That's the first rule we went over. Angles in a triangle. So the interior angles of a triangle must add up to 180 degrees. That's what we said. Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. That's the first rule. Angles in a triangle add up to 180.
Angles in triangle.
Thank you. Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Next, the next question, the next one is
angles on a straight line.
Angles on a straight
Add
line.
up to 180 degrees.
Very good. Angles on a straight line.
Add up to 180.
Very good. Add up to 180 degrees.
In a common point.
On a straight line at a common point. Who said that?
Ethan.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Ethan, your last name, Smith?
Yeah, so.
Very good. Angles on a straight line at a common point. They have to be at a common point to infer the work. All right. Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. What was the third rule?
Angles on a quadrilateral add up to 360.
What's the third rule?
Angles on a quadrilateral.
Say it again.
Then the interior angles of a quadrilateral.
The interior angles of a quadrilateral?
Yeah, so.
What is a quadrilateral, by the way?
A polygon that has 4 sides.
4 sides. So angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees. Very good. Alea, are you writing this down? Where's Alea?
Who's writing this down?
Yes, you're writing this down. You're writing this down.
Hi, good day. Sorry for just joining.
All right. What's your name?
Chico.
Say it again. Oh, Chico. Okay, good.
Yes.
Chico, I need you to write this down for me, please.
All right, yes, sir.
Where's Azaria? Cash, where's Azaria? Are you writing this down, Nazario?
Yes, sir.
And Deja, are you writing this down? Where's Deja? Deja Barry?
Good afternoon.
Yes, are you writing this down? I need you to write this down, Deja. Chanel Pen, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Good. The fourth rule was
Vertically
Vertically
opposite
angles equal.
are
vertically opposite angles, vertically opposite angles are what? Equal.
Equal.
Very good. Is vertically opposite angles are equal. Where's Antonio? Is Antonio here? Antonio Turnquest.
Yes, sir.
I can't see you. Say it again.
Yes,
Oh, I
sir,
see,
am.
I see you now. Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with these, right? I think you should be familiar with them.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next, the fifth one.
angles around a point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. Angles around a point add up to 360 or 180.
360.
Very good. 360 degrees out of the 360 degrees. Angles around a point out of the 360 degrees. Danielle. Where's Danielle? Are you writing this down, Danielle?
Sir, I am.
Now, Danielle, when you send me your work, don't send me the screenshot of my screen. Send me your notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Taran, where's Taran?
Read up.
Are you writing this down, Taran?
Yes, sir.
Good. And then the sixth rule was
Alternate
Alternate
angles
angles are equal.
alternate angles are what? Equal. They form a what?
A C and a
C or S shape.
Y. Yeah.
They form a
C or
a
S.
Z or S shape. They form a Z or S
Good
shape.
afternoon, Mr. Petit. I just joined. Are we writing this down?
What's your name?
Crimson.
Crimson. Yes, Crimson. We're writing this down. Y'all should be writing this down in your book. So they form a Z shape. Alternate angles, they're equal, but they form a Z shape. Next.
Corresponding angles are equal.
Very good. Corresponding
F shape.
corresponding angles are equal. What shape do they form? They form
A C shape.
they form a
F shape.
F shape. F shape. Corresponding angles form a F shape. Form an F shape. And the eighth one. The eighth rule.
Car interior angles are supplementary. Supplementary.
Very good. Co-interior angles are supplementary, which basically means that they what?
They are
Co-interior.
280.
Very good. They are 180 degrees. So co-interior angles are will add up to 180 degrees. What shape do they form? They form a what?
C.
C.
C shape.
A C shape. Very good. They form a C shape. Do we add any more? Did we have any more?
It's you had 9.
We
One.
had 9.
Yes, sir.
We missing anyone? We missing one more?
Complementary angles.
Complementary.
Very good. Complementary angles or complementary angles add up to what?
Add up to
290.
90 degrees.
Very good. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Complementary add up to 90 degrees. What shape do they form?
F. They shape a right angle, right?
They form,
L shape.
and who said that? Someone said it. They form a what? They
L
form
shape?
an L shape. They form an L shape. All right. Question, are you writing this down? Let me know, please, if you're writing this down.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Good. So quickly write this down for me, please.
sir.
Remember that angles on a straight line, well, angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. That means that if you have these three angles, they must add up to 180 degrees. Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. Angles in a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a four-sided shape. They must add up to 180 degrees. That means that these four angles are going to add up to 180 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are equal, right? If this is A, this must also be A. Angles around a point. That means that they are around a point. They add up to 180 degrees. What shape do alternate angles form? They form a what? Alternate angles.
D or S shape.
Very good. They form a Z shape. That's not a Z. Z is the other way around. They form a Z shape. They form a Z shape like this. And then the other one with corresponding angles, they form a
F shape.
F shape. And the other one with four interior angles, they
V
form
shape.
a C. And then the other one is form an L shape. And you know it's because it has the box, which is 90 degrees. Okay. Go ahead, Antonio. Can you read the first 5 rules? Antonio.
Angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees.
Mhm.
Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees.
Mhm.
Angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees.
Yep.
Vertically opposite angles are equal.
Mhm.
And angles around a point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. Chanel. Read the 69.
Pen.
Pen.
Okay. Alternate angles are equal. They form a Z or S shape.
Mhm.
Corresponding angles are equal. They form a F shape. Co-interior angles add up to 180 degrees and they form a C shape. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees and they form a L shape.
Very good. Amari Penniman, are you writing this down, Amari? Amari Penniman. Good. Andrea Barnaby, are you writing this down, Andrea? Andrea, I cannot hear you. Where's Andrea? Barnaby. Aiden Bean, are you writing this down? Aiden?
Yes, sir.
And CC Joseph, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this down, CC?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Dazon Curry, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Excuse me,
So-
Mr. B.
Yes, go ahead.
I already read all of these. Can I use your restroom, please?
You can. Okay, so quick question. Vertically opposite angles are what? Anyone can answer?
Equal.
Equal.
Well,
Equal, very good. What shape does a corresponding angle form? What shape?
an F shape.
F shape.
F
F
shape.
shape, very
F
good.
shape.
Co-interior angles add up to what?
180 degrees.
180 degrees. What is a quadrilateral?
Polygon four side.
What is a quadrilateral?
Polygon four side.
Polygon with 4 sides, very good. question, angles around the point. Angles around the point add up to what?
60 degrees.
360 degrees. And co-interior angles add up to
180 degrees.
180 degrees.
180 degrees. If they're on a straight line at a common point, what are they gonna add up to?
180.
180 degrees. Question, do you all have this written down as yet before I move on?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You do? Okay,
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit.
go ahead, Neely.
I had an event to deal with earlier today with
Yes, sir.
ranges, so I wasn't able to get all the notes.
This is the first
So-
slide. This is the first slide. So this is the first one. So
Okay.
quickly write this down.
I on number 9.
Okay. Who all have this written down? Let me know if you have
I
this
have.
written.
I do.
Almost.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't have it. I don't have it.
Okay, so what I need you to do is, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. For those of you who are new, my number is 426-8891. That's 426-8891. That's my number. For those of you who are new, yes. For those of you who are new, my number is 426-8891. Let me put it in the chat so y'all could see it. 426-8891. For those of you who are new, I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Where is Chico here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you finished write this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp.
All right.
The same number. And Alexander, what is Alexander? Alexander? Where's Alexander?
Good evening.
Good evening, Drayon. Where's Alexander? I can't.
Yes, sir.
Write this
Yeah.
down.
Yes, you have to write this down, Drayon. Where's Alexander?
Yes, sir.
You finished write this down?
Yes, sir.
Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Antonio, did you send in your work, Antonio? Where's Antonio? Antonio, you sent in your work yet?
Do you want everybody to send them in?
Yeah, everyone to send it in. Everyone to send it in.
Mr.
Hey,
Petit.
Jana,
Mr. Petit, I'm going to send mine after class.
Why?
I just wanted to send all the notes one time since it don't make sense. Keep
Harmony. Where's Harmony?
Yes, sir.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do it now.
I'm trying to charge my phone right now because it did.
Mr. Petit.
Okay. Do you have it written down before I move, Antonio?
Yeah, you gotta read it down.
It's either yes sir or no sir, Antonio.
I don't have it down right now.
Lamar, you came late.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you came late, then you can't expect the world to stop for you now. You know that, right? We have to move.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Tizon.
I don't see the difference between number 6 and 7. The
You don't,
drawing.
you don't see the difference?
No, sir.
Okay, so it depends on how you look at it, right? So you say 6 and 7, right?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so that's a good question. That's a very good question. So 6, we're looking for which shape? F shape? So the F shape would be this, right? The F shape would be like that. You can see the F shape, right? That's for number 7. Understand that?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, now let's do number 6. So number 6, what we're trying to highlight for number 6 is we're trying to highlight the fact that it's a Z shape, right? So for number 6, what we're highlighting is this. We're highlighting this. You can see that?
That's all. I understand
That's
now.
the difference. Yeah, that's the difference. Okay, let's move on to our next question.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have a phone on me right now. I'll probably get one later on in class. Is that okay?
No problem.
Thank you. And also I'm sending my notes. I have them, so I'm gonna send them from the days I missed Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes, please send them to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's move on to our first question of the day. And let's go on. So that's this. So let's start off with these. Please write this down. Please write this down. You're gonna start off with number 1. I need you to draw the diagrams as well. Again, make sure I draw the diagrams properly. So you're gonna use a ruler and a pencil to draw the diagrams. Let's call this number 1. Let's call this number 2.
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit.
Good afternoon.
Is it fine if you go back to the first slide, please?
Screenshot it.
Go back to the first slide.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Quickly take a picture of this Trayon. Those of you who need the first slide.
Ready? I'm taking a picture of it.
Okay, good. Nakari, you have a question for me, Nakari? Okay, I can't hear you, Nakari. Why don't you type in the chat? Oh yes, Nakari, yes you can. Yes, we can. Yes, you can. Yes. Okay, so let's move on to our first question. There's number 1, number 2. Does anyone think they know how to do number 1? How are we gonna get P? Anyone have an idea?
I do.
Are we doing this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Draw this in your books.
You are 90.
Wait, don't tell me. I'm saying, does anyone have an idea? If you have an idea, how do you think you're gonna get P?
I do.
You think they have an idea?
It's
You?
really.
Anyone have an idea how they're gonna get P, angle P? Yes or no? You do? Anyone else? Only 2 people know how to get P?
I do. How to get it?
Yeah, so
All right, if you think you know how to get P, put your hands inside the chat for me, please. Put your hands inside the chat. If you think you know how to get P, put your hands inside the chat. What is going to be P? Put your hands inside the chat for me, please. Some people say they already know how to do it, so I'm going to give them a chance to answer it. Put your hands inside the chat if you think you know how to get P. Put your hands inside the chat.
We ready to set up or no?
Who's speaking?
Miles.
Yes, we are writing this down.
Alright. Thank you.
Write it down for me in your book. Write this down inside of your book. I cannot iterate that enough. Write this down in your book. And we're gonna answer it together. So I'm seeing some people say P is 50. Okay. 130. P is 50. Okay. Anyone else want to try for P? P is 30. Okay. P is 50. Okay. P is 50. P is 40. Okay. Anyone else want to try? Amaya, are you writing this down in your book?
I didn't mean.
Yes, sir.
Amaya, you writing this down in your book?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Charles Alita Bevins, are you writing this down in your book? Charles Alita Bevins, are you writing this down? How about you, Dexter Hannah? Where's Dexter Hannah? Where's Dexter Hannah? Can't from Dexter.
When it comes to these type of questions, well, how do we go about it?
I'm just giving you an opportunity to try it. Then we're gonna do it together. Some people think they know how to do it, so okay. Let's try number 1. Number 1, remember we have these rules, right? Which rule do you think we're gonna use for number 1? Which rule?
We're using 2 angles on a straight line at a common point added up to 180 degrees.
Using number 9.
that's all.
He said
We're
number
using
2.
number 9.
Number
Oh.
2 or 9? Which y'all think?
9.
Number
No.
9?
Yes, sir.
For number 1? Using number 9 for number 1?
Yes, sir, because
It's
it
number
forms an
2.
L shape. Because it forms an L
Number
shape.
9.
Really, number 9? You sure?
Yes, sir. That's a
It's number
complementary
2.
angle.
Number 5.
That's number 9.
Number 2? No, it's not number 2.
Well,
Number 9, because
It's
that's a
not.
complementary angle and
It's
it
not.
forms an L
It's
shape.
it's not number 9. It's not number 2, and it's not
Number
number 9.
5.
I did
Number
number 1.
5. Number
It's
5.
it's
Number
I
what?
think it's, yeah, I think
Number what?
Number 1.
Not number. Not number
5.
1.
Number 5.
Number
It's number 5.
I'm going with number 5.
Yeah,
Number
I go with number 5 now.
Number 5. Number 5. Angles around at a point add up to 1, add up to 360. Because this is what? At a point, right? Right? And these angles are at that common point. So what should they add up to?
360.
They should add up to what? 360 degrees, right? So that means that angle P along with 100, along with 30, along with this should add up to 360 degrees. My question is, what is this angle right here?
90
The
degrees.
90-degree angle.
What is this
90
angle?
degrees. 90 degrees.
How do you know that it's 90 degrees and I didn't say 90? How do you know it's
Because
90?
it has
Yeah,
the
that's the box.
The box. Set up the box.
It has the box, right? So the box means what? 90 degrees. So this box right here means 90 degrees. So we're gonna put 90 degrees here. Do y'all understand that? Let me know if y'all understand that, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it's
Yes,
90
sir.
degrees. So now remember, the rule that we're going to use is rule number 5. And rule number 5 states that angles at a point add up to 360 degrees. So that means in order to get P, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add, right? We're going to add. What numbers are we going to add together?
130 and 90.
130
and 90.
90 plus 100 degrees
That's 30.
plus what? Plus 30.
30.
What do y'all get when y'all add them together?
220.
220.
What you get?
220.
220.
Degrees.
220. Let's add them. So we have
220.
90, 90 plus 100 plus, no, let me do it at the bottom. So we have 90 plus 100 plus 30. And this is going to be equal to, write this down for me, please. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 3 is?
11.
9 plus 3 is?
12.
12.
My bad.
And 1 plus 1 is?
2.
2. So it's going to be 220.
20.
Very good. So we're done, right? The answer is 220.
No.
We're not done?
We have to take that away from
Subtract.
We have to take that. We
You
have
have
to
to
take
subtract. You have to subtract, right?
that from.
So subtract, and it's going to be what? 360.
60
Why are we using 360?
because that angle add up to 360.
Very good. Angles at a point. Angles at a common. Sorry, angles around the point. Angles around the point must add up to 360 degrees. So it's going to be 360 minus what?
220. But you have to write this.
Yes, you have to write this down. You have to write this down.
Equals 140.
360 degrees minus 220. That gives us what?
140 degrees.
140.
You all get 140, you sure? 140?
Yeah.
Yes.
You sure it's 140? Let's do 360 minus 220. We have 0 minus 0, which is
0.
0. 6 minus 2 is
4.
4. 3 minus 2 is
140.
1. So the answer is what?
140.
140. Very good.
140.
140. So it's 140 degrees. All right. And so that means that P is equal to what?
140 degrees.
140 degrees.
P is equal to 140 degrees. Question, do you all understand how we got this? Let me know, please, if you understand how we
Yes,
got
sir.
this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do. Yeah, I do.
You do? Anyone
sir.
else understand, please? Let me know if you understand.
I understand.
Okay.
Done.
Antonio, explain how we got P is equal to 140. Antonio.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
You added 90 plus 30 plus 100.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
1 second, Samaya.
Yes,
one-
sir.
1 second. Let him explain it first and I'll take a question. Go ahead, Antonio.
You added the 3 angles, which gave you 220, and then you minus it from 360, and that gave you 140.
Why did we use 360?
Because angles at a point add up to 360.
Angles at a point. Angles
Add up to
around
360.
angles around the point. Added to 360. Very good. Is that clear to you, Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Good. Someone have a question for me? Someone have a question for me? Okay. Please write this down. Again, please write this down.
I don't understand.
You don't understand, Rayon?
No, sir.
Okay, the first thing we have to do, we have to add the angles. So we add 90, 100, and 30. We have to add these 3 angles, right? 90, 30, and 100. When we add them together, or let me put the addition sign. When we add them together, we get what? 220, right?
Yes, sir.
And then we take the 220 and we subtract it from 360. So we have 360 minus 220, and that's what gives us the 140. So P is equal to 140 degrees. Okay, the reason is angles around the point is equals to 360 degrees. That's rule 5. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Do you all have number 2 drawn already?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 drawn already? Okay. Put inside the chat what you think X and Y is going to be equal to. Put inside the chat what you think X and Y is going to be equal to. Put inside the chat what you think X and Y is going to be equal to. Again, put inside the chat what you think X and Y is going to be equal to. Where's Alora Green? Alora Green, are you there?
Sir.
You understand how I got P?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Put inside the chat what you think X and Y is going to be equal to. Am I doing this? Or not yet? Where's Theo Williams? Theo Williams, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You write down number 1?
Let me show you off my book.
Oh, that's the only book that you have?
I have an extra book.
Yeah, use that other book. Use that other book. And write down number 1. All right. Where's Shania Bethel? Are you there? Is Shania Bethel there? Can't have Shania. How about Michaela Bethel? Okay, what y'all have for number? What y'all have for X and Y? What y'all have for X and Y for number 2?
Y.
Oh, why I get
X,
72.
Okay, let's start with X. Let's start with X. What y'all have for X?
72.
72.
72.
What y'all have for X?
72.
72.
Joel, Joel, what you think it is?
I don't think it's 72 because why is 72?
It's a corresponding angle, so it's equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joel, what you saying? You switch your answer?
Mine is 71.
71. What else y'all put? What y'all put for X again?
I think it's an alternate angle for 72.
72. What y'all have for Y?
160.
Y is
70.
what? Y is 72?
Yes, sir.
Y is 72 as well.
Yes, sir.
So
I mean,
X
no,
is,
no.
You say Y is 108.
I'm asking you all. I'm asking.
108. I get Y is 108.
Y is 108? I'm asking you.
108.
What is Y? What is Y?
Y is 108, yeah. That's what I got.
Okay, I don't understand. Y'all tell me that X is 108 and Y is 72?
Oh, Y is 108 and X is 72. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I don't understand how y'all get this. How y'all got your answers? How y'all getting your answers?
Because 72 and X are corresponding angles, and
They're alternate angles.
I mean alternate. Thank you. And the angles on a straight line add up to 180. So I said 72, 180, take away 72, and then I got
108.
108.
108. Okay. Anyone else? Do y'all agree with her? Is she saying the right thing?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yes, I agree.
You agree? You
No,
agree?
sir.
Okay. So let's do it together. So X, notice now. I don't know if y'all could see the Z. Anyone can see the Z? Anyone can see the Z?
I
Yes,
can.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
sir.
the Z. Now, if it's a Z, what type of angles are we looking at?
Alternate angles.
What type of
Alternate
angles?
angles.
Alternate angles, very good. So if it's a Z, you're looking at alternate angles. So that means that if this is 72, what must X be? X must be what?
72.
72 degrees. 72 degrees. 72 degrees. And what's the reason?
Because they're
Alternate.
Alternate angles are equal.
Because alternate angles are equal.
Very good. Alternate angles. Okay. Okay, so alternate angles. That's why. So X is 72 degrees. Anyone else had 72 degrees? Let me know if you have that. Good. So if they're equal, so if this is 72, this must also be 72. All right. And then how are we gonna get Y?
minus 70.
Say it again.
On a straight angle.
Angles on a straight line. So
You do 180 minus 72, and that'd give you 108
very good.
degrees.
Very good. So if you look carefully, they're on a straight line. Let me erase this Z thing. All right, if you look for Y, if you look carefully, right? For Y, they are on a straight line, right? And they are out of what? They're out of what?
Common point.
They're out of common points. Yep. And so that means that these two angles must add up to what? 180 degrees. So that means that Y is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus what? Minus what?
72.
72. And what y'all get when y'all subtract them?
108. 108.
108. So let's do it. So 180 minus 72. We say 0 minus 2 is we can't do that. This becomes 7. And we have 10 minus 2. 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 minus 7 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. So it's going to be what?
108.
108. 108. So it's going to be 108. So that means that the answer is 108 degrees. And the reason is because angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Does that make sense to you all? Let me know if that makes sense to you all.
Yes, sir.
If that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Can Can you send me the video for October 24th, please?
That's which day? Last week, what?
Thursday.
It's on my YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what I need y'all to do is take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you're unable to speak, raise your hand so that I can unmute you. Again, if you're unable to speak, raise your hand so that I can unmute you. Yeah, I think I unmuted you all already. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Where
Gordon
is?
late list.
That's no problem. Where is Antoine? Not Antoine. Antonio.
Yes,
Antonio.
sir.
Can you explain how we got 72 and 108?
Because
Good afternoon, Mr. Perry.
Good afternoon. Go ahead, Antonio.
because 72 and y would equal to 180. On x is
Say it again.
For answer to x.
Mm-hmm.
They are corresponding, I think. That's what it's called.
It's right there on the screen.
Oh. Alternate, sorry. Alternate.
Alternate.
They're alternate angles, so they equal the same thing.
Okay, what shape do alternate angles form?
Z.
A Z, very good.
And for the answer to y, that would have to equal 180 because they're on
180.
Yeah, so 72 and y would have to equal 180. So you would have to subtract 72 from 180 to get 108.
Very good. Why are they equal to 180?
Because they're on the same point.
They're on a straight line, right?
Yeah, on the same point.
At a common point. Does this make sense to you, Antonio?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you send this work to me as yet? Or you have it written down?
Yes, I have it written down. I'm about to send it to you.
Okay, good. Where is Griffin? Griffin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You see the work I sent you?
Yes, sir. He just came in, so I can start there right now.
Okay, good.
So,
Tony Cooper, where's Tony?
I'm here, Mr. Petit.
Have you written this down and sent it to me?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna send it right now.
And Aiden Bean, where's Aiden Bean?
yes, sir.
You ready to write this down and send it to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who all understand how to do this? Let me know if you understand what I have on the screen.
I understand.
I understand. Yes, sir.
I understand.
I understand.
I do.
I understand.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Perfect. So that means that if I do a great exercise, y'all should be able to get this right?
Something like that.
Right? Say something like that.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's go ahead and do it. Let me do a great exercise. Azaria, go ahead, Rion. You have a question?
How do you get the multiply or division or adding or subtraction?
Oh, okay. So for this one, you don't have to add. If this is X and this is 72, they should be equal. All right. Now for this one, you have to subtract because they're on a straight line and they're at a common point. So you have to subtract. They should be equal to 180 degrees. All right. So subtract it from 180. Okay, so let's do a great exercise. Let me do a great exercise on this one. For the great exercise, write it in your book and send it to me via WhatsApp for the great exercise. Evelyn, you understand this, Evelyn? Evelyn, you understand this?
Somewhat.
Somewhat, okay.
I don't understand how you determine the C shape and the Z shape, because they all shape alike to me.
You have to have good eyes for them, like that's the age. Go ahead.
I couldn't hear you properly because y'all was glitching out.
Who's speaking?
Caleb.
Caleb, Okay, you could ask now though.
Yes, sir. What are we doing today?
Math and English.
Okay.
And it's not okay. It's either yes or no. So Caleb. All right. So let me do it again, Evelyn. So for the Z shape, let me show you the Z shape. The Z shape for this one is easy though. The Z shape for this one is easy to identify because it's right out. So it's literally right here. All right, do you see that, Evelyn? So that's how you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's how you know that they're alternate, right? If you could form the Z shape like that.
So,
Go ahead.
you're saying that if the angles are on that side, then that's where we determine to make the figure from.
Yeah, so if this is on, like they should be alternate, like they should be sort of opposites of each other. So if this is on the left-hand side, the alternate one would be on the right-hand side, right? They'll be opposites of each other.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Let's do another one. Yes, go ahead.
I do some bottom bless.
Who's that speaking?
Caleb.
Yes, you can. Okay, let's do, I should give y'all 4. So graded exercise. Graded exercise. Number 1. In each case, find.
Are we writing this in our book or answering it in the chat?
Write this in your book. Find the value of the missing angles. Write this in your book, please. Find the value of the missing angle. It's grade exercise number 1. It's going to be based on what we just did. Okay, so number 1, we have say we have, I want to get the L properly. Okay, good. Let's say we want, let's call this X. Does it have mod if I change the letter?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Say this is
You
45.
could change the letter.
Yeah. Say this is 80. So find the value of X. Number 2. Write this down for me, please. For number 2, I want it to be very similar to what we have here. So let's say we have this one going like that. What do we call these two lines that are equal distances apart and never meet? What do we call them?
Parallel lines.
Parallel lines. Very good, parallel lines. And this line that goes through it, does anyone remember what we call this line?
Intersecting?
Yeah, we use intersect line, but this line in particular, what we call this line? Anyone know?
Vertical?
It's called
a separating line?
No, it's called a transversal. So 84. Let's call this B. So we have to figure what is B. Number 3. Number 3, let's say we have this one going like that. And this one going like that. And let's say this is like this. So that this one is 31. This one is M. This one is N. And finally, number 4. I'm gonna give you all 4. Let's say we have this one right there.
Mr. Petit, these getting graded, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We're gonna answer them together right now.
We're doing a worksheet today?
Who's that speaking? Caleb?
Yes, sir.
No, we ain't doing no quiz, just doing them in our books.
I want to do a quiz more.
Caleb, can you just do the work, please? That'll be nice.
I want to be person in classes.
All right, that's exactly. Understand, Caleb, man. Caleb.
Too much cheating in the quiz.
Yeah. Academic dishonesty.
I feel like you have all the questions.
All right. All right, let's say that this is.
Mr. Petit, I want to leave and head right now.
Okay, no problem.
Thank
Let's call this one W. And let's say that this is 96. So this is 32. Okay. Carmelo, what number you on? That's Carmelo. What number you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. What I want y'all to do, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Anyone on number 3 yet? Is anyone on number 3 yet? Anyone on number 3?
I'm drawing with diagram.
Okay. All right.
Number 3.
Okay, and Ann Jean, where's Ann Jean?
Yeah.
You understand what you're doing?
You can write this
Yes,
down,
sir.
right?
Yes, write this down in your book. What number you on, Ann?
I'm moving on to number 2.
I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. And Denisha, what number you on? Denisha, what number you on? Jana from Denisha. Wyatt, where's Wyatt?
I don't know, you can send it after.
Where's-
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
I can send my work after, okay?
Yes, you're not in you're not able to write now. Ramon, you're not able to write now. Where's Alora Green? Alora, what number you on?
2.
Number 2. Anyone finish with this? Anyone finish? Is
Me.
anyone- Who's me?
I am.
Savannah.
Tavana. Okay. Anyone else who's finished?
I am.
Who's I am?
Me.
Crimson.
Crimson. Very good. You already write it down and answer them?
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good. Put your answers inside the chat then. Let me see them. Take a picture of your work also and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that, please. Chico, what number you on?
I on number 3.
Number 3. Okay. And Brianna Moss, what number you on? Brianna Moss, what
I
number?
on number 3.
Number 3. Aranique Borrows, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Okay. And Kushana, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Alea, what number you on?
Mr. Petit.
1 second, Alea. Alea, what number you on?
I'm done.
You finished as well?
I
You
on number 4.
sent in your work as well?
I'm sending it right now, sir.
Okay, Alea, you sent in your work too?
I'm about to send it.
Mr.
Okay,
Petit.
go ahead.
I don't understand 2B.
You don't understand 2B?
Yes, sir.
Look at your notes carefully, Caleb. And you're talking about you ready for quiz and you don't understand 2B? Where is Shekinah?
I right here, Mr. Petit.
What number you on?
I number 1.
Number 1. Do you understand what to do for number 1?
Kind of.
Say it again.
I kind of understand.
Kinda. Remember, they add a comment point. They add up to 360. So add them up and then subtract it from 360.
Yes, sir.
Where's Zion Davis. Zion Davis.
Yes, sir.
Zion, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Is there anyone who's finished? I want to see who's finished. Anyone who's finished? Anyone who's finished?
I'm done.
It's B. They finished now.
Okay, that's good.
Let me see what number this is to the bottom of number 3. R or N?
N.
Number 3.
N.
Okay.
Okay, Antonio, you finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go. Help me out with number 1, Antonio. What we gonna do?
Odd 90 plus 45 plus 80.
So this box means what? 90
90.
degrees. Everyone finished with number 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so we're gonna
Yes,
add.
sir.
He said add what? 90?
Yes,
plus what?
sir.
Go ahead.
90, 45, and 80.
90, 45, and 80. When y'all add them, what y'all got?
215.
215 degrees.
200 and what?
15 degrees.
15?
215. 215. Yes.
215, okay. 215. That's what you got, Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then we subtract it. It'll be what?
155.
3 from what? 360?
360 from 215.
360 minus 215. And what y'all get?
145.
145.
145.
140.
5.
145. Did anyone else get 145? Let me know, please, if you got
I
145.
did.
I did.
So,
Okay. So that means that
I
x
did.
is
Yes,
equal to
sir.
x is equal to
I
145.
did.
Danielle, you understand this, Danielle?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Danielle, I need you to help me with number 2.
What?
I need you to help me with number 2.
Number 2?
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
Wait, did anyone else get did anyone else get 145 for number 1? Let me know, please.
I did.
I
Okay.
did.
I did.
If you got it right, please put a tick. If you got it right, please put a tick. All right, go ahead. Danielle, help me with number 2. How you got A?
Well, how I got what I did was I subtracted 100.
For A?
Yeah.
For A?
Yes, sir.
A is 84.
No, A.
80.
What is A class?
84.
84. 84.
84 degrees.
84 degrees. Why did you subtract, Daniel? Remember the Z.
I made a mistake.
The Z shape. Which one do we subtract for? Class. Which one do we subtract for?
B.
B.
B. We subtract for B. All right. So it's gonna be B is going to be, because angles on a straight line. Correct it, Danielle. Correct it in your work. So B is gonna be equal to.
I get you.
Go ahead, Caleb.
So you first you put 84 as 8, and you take away 180 from 84,
Mm-hmm.
and you get 104.
100 and what?
4.
Do we get 104 or 106?
106.
106 or 104? Which I get for B?
Oh, shit.
I can't hear y'all.
106. 106.
106. Did anyone else get 106 for B?
I did.
I'm sorry, I got 90.
I'm trying to figure out if
Is it Badee? You got it right?
I got 96. I got 96. 96.
I got 96.
Not one.
Yeah,
I get
96.
96 plus 80.
All right. Let's do it together. 0 minus 4. That doesn't work, right? So it becomes 7. 10. 10 minus 4 is
6.
7 minus 8. You can't do that. That becomes what? 17. 17 minus 8 is
9.
96.
96.
96. All right, so the answer is 96, not 106.
Yeah, I got that right.
You got 96?
Yes.
I did.
Okay,
get that.
I did.
okay, good.
And Mr. Petit, I 3 and 4, I know I got 9 answers.
So, Mr. Petit, I gave who a daughter one?
Paris?
Yes, sir.
Yes, of course, Paris. Did anyone get 1 and 2 right? Let me know if y'all get 1 and 2.
I did.
I did.
Very good. All right. Math is easy, don't make it hard. Let's go with number 3. Go ahead.
N equals to 31 because they're alternate.
All right, n is equal to 31. Do we agree with that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Because it forms what shape, Paris?
It forms a C.
Z.
A Z.
A Z.
Z shape. Z shape. So if this is 31, the next one is 31. Now I need M.
180 subtract 31.
So,
Well, 149.
so M, can you allow her to do the work, please? She asks. Go ahead.
The answer equals to 149.
180 minus
31
31. And what you
equals
get?
149.
149, is she right?
Yes.
149 degrees.
Yeah, sure. Doesn't look like
149 degrees.
149 degrees.
sure, it's 149.
Yeah.
149 degrees.
149 degrees.
149, okay. So 149. So
Good
M is
night.
good night, 149. So M is 149. All right. What's his name? Theo. Theo Williams. Are you writing this down? Where's Theo? Where's Theo Williams? Theo Williams, can you hear me? I can't hear from Theo. Theo Williams, can you hear me? Go ahead, Debria.
I didn't get to do. I text you. I don't know if you saw it, but I didn't get to do the graded assignment because the Wi-Fi had turned on.
Okay, quickly write this down then, since we're still on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Justin Sanders, where's Justin Sanders? Justin Sanders, can you hear me? I can't hear from Justin's. How about Cameron?
Yes, sir.
I need you to help me to get W. How are we gonna get W?
First, you gotta look at the problem and see that there's a L, which would equal 90 degrees.
What indicates that 90 degrees?
The square.
The little box, very good.
Yes, sir. And then you would have to add up. Well, first you would have to indicate that W is 3. You would have to subtract 360 from 90, 96, and 32.
So we add 90, 32, and what else?
96.
And 96. Is he right to add them first? Is he on the right track?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
What you get when you add them?
218.
218.
218.
Yes.
And when we subtract them, what you get?
142.
142.
152?
142.
142, I got that.
122.
114.
142.
142.
142. So W is equal to what?
How?
142.
142. Someone saying how?
I get that right.
Someone didn't understand how we get it. Someone saying how?
Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
All right. Say 360 minus 280.
Okay, let's do it. 360 minus 218. 218 all over. 0 minus 8 is
0 can minus from 8.
So this becomes what?
10.
Can I use a bathroom, please?
Yes, we can. 10
Yes,
minus 8 is
2.
2. 5 minus 1 is
4.
4. 3 minus 1 is 3 minus 2 is
1.
1. So it's gonna be what?
142. I see where you're going now.
So you got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Anyone got all right?
I did.
Anyone got all
I
right?
did.
I did.
I'm glad I got
Yep.
that one.
Yeah.
I got all right.
Alright. Be honest
I
now.
got all
Be
right.
honest. Be
And I
honest.
send you my work
All
before
right.
I
I send you the work in the chat.
I need to send you the picture later, Mr. Petit.
All right.
I send you and I make sure I write it in pencil in case I get it wrong.
Anyone got one wrong? Anyone got one wrong? One wrong.
I did.
Yeah, one wrong.
One
I
wrong.
got one.
One wrong. One wrong. Two wrong.
I got 2 wrong.
Two wrong. Okay. All right. If you think you understand, have a good grasp on what we're doing, put I in the chat. If you think you understand, put I in the chat. If you do not understand, put N. But if you think you understand, put I in the chat. All right. Again, if you understand what we're doing, put I in the chat. If you do not understand, put N. All right.
Good night.
Good night, Markeo. Very good. Kamani, this is easy for you, right? Should be. There's Kamani. He said yes, sir. 774673. 774673. 774673. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Can you put your name? People signing in with Star Wars number. All right, let's do another one. Okay, so let's do another one. And okay, so easy, medium, hard. How we want it? How y'all want it?
Easy.
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 Can't want it easy, man. Hard, right? I want
Hold on,
Medium.
Medium.
Medium is good.
Yo, I need it extra hard.
Hold on,
All right,
hold on.
extra. All right, let's see. Let's see the next one. This is gonna be 3 and 4. Write this down for me, please. This is 3 and 4. Okay. Let's call, let me move this, not B. Let's call this one 3. And let's call this one 4. I don't know if y'all could think of which rule to use for these ones. Let's look at the third one. Which rule should we are we gonna use to answer
That
this
need to
one?
be 5 and 6, Mr. Petit, not 3 and 4.
3 and 4. 3 and 4 because these
Number
examples.
3.
Examples, remember?
Mr. Petit, I think the rule we would use.
You have to write this.
Yes, write this down, Caleb. Don't just look at the screen.
Angles
Write this down. Sorry, Kanan. Unmute your mic. I messed up.
Angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360 degrees.
You think that's what we're using for this one?
Yes.
You think so?
To find D.
Define D. Okay.
And then to find C,
Uh-huh.
I think we would use the rule number. Yes, I think we would use the rule where angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees.
That's what you're thinking.
For C, yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone else want to try? What rules are we gonna use to find these out? What rules? I mean, let's start with number 3. What rules are we gonna use for number 3? Example 3. What rules?
He's right.
Who's saying that? I'm hearing the voice, but I don't see the name.
He's right.
You think so?
Yes,
Yes,
with the
sir. I
color.
think he's right.
He is right.
You think he's right?
Yes, with that part.
Okay. They're saying, so you're saying that we're gonna use the one that says angles in a quadrilateral out of the 360 degrees. Question, is this a quadrilateral?
Yes.
It has that weird little side thing on it. Does that matter?
It's a straight line.
That's the straight line.
Is it a quadrilateral?
Yes, sir. Yes,
No.
sir. Yes, sir. It has 4 sides.
Trapezoid.
It's
It's supposed to be on the
Well,
four
how many sides does a quadrilateral have?
4.
Four
It's a
sides.
polygon with 4 sides.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So is it a quadrilateral?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. It's a quadrilateral with an extended line here. So we have to use that rule. Now the rule states that angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. That's D, right? That's D. But we want to get C first. So for C, what rule are we going to use for C?
Angles on a straight line.
Angles on a straight line.
What he said.
180.
Adds up to 180.
Add a common point. Add a common point. Add up to what?
180.
180. So in order for us to get C, what are we going to do? We're going to say what?
180 minus 62.
180 degrees minus 62. Dolly, what number you on? Or Dave? Dave, what number you on?
Number 3.
The third one? Okay.
So
Okay, so 180. Are you sending it to me? Because I don't see anything.
I can just send it all at once.
Okay. So 180 minus 62. What do we get? So you can't do 0 minus 2, so this becomes
117.
7. 10 minus 2 is what?
8.
8. 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 minus 0 is
118.
So it's gonna be what? 118. What's the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason?
Because it's on a straight line, and
Very
it
good.
adds up to.
Very good. It's on a straight line at a common point. All right. Antonio, you understand this? Where's Antonio? Taran, you understand this? Where's Taran?
Yes, I
Taran,
understand
you
it.
understand this? Ricardo, do you understand this? Where's Ricardo? Ricardo, I can't hear you. Can you speak up? Ricardo, you understand this? What is C? How do we get C? Say it again. So we subtract what to get C? What we subtract? Ricardo, are you there? We subtract 180 and 1. Can y'all hear him?
No.
No, sir.
Can't hear anything.
No, sir.
Faintly, right? Ricardo, can you speak up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we subtract 180 and what?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. We subtract 180 and what?
Yes, sir.
We subtract 180 and what?
62.
And that gives us what?
118.
180. And why? Because angles on a straight line at a common point add up to what?
Pardon me?
Angles on a straight line at a common point adds up to what?
$180.
Ricardo, angles on a straight line at a common point add up to what?
Can you say it again, Mr. Petit? I couldn't hear you.
I was saying angles on a straight line at a common point add up to what? Can someone help him? Angles on a straight line at a common point add up to what?
180.
180 degrees. So we say that C is going to be 180 minus 62, which gives us 118. Where's Ricardo? Ricardo, are you writing this down?
Oh.
Did you send in your work yet?
No, sir, not yet.
You need to send in your work because you always do. You never send in the work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now how are we gonna get D? We're gonna get D.
We're going to take.
You're gonna subtract.
Out of all those numbers.
Sorry.
So we're trying to get D, right? So what are we gonna do?
Yes, we're gonna add up
Subtract 360.
62, 115, and 78.
So we're gonna add, right? So
Yes.
add. We're gonna add what?
115 plus 62 plus
115. 115 plus what?
73
73
plus 62.
73 plus 62
Gives you 250.
that gives you 215.
50.
250. Okay,
250.
250. Did the rest of y'all get that? 250.
I did.
I did.
So
Okay. 115 plus 73 plus 62, right? And then we
We're gonna
what?
take-
So we're gonna what?
We're gonna take 360 minus 250.
Very good. 360. 360 minus
250 equals 110.
Equals
got
to.
that.
Dressler, you got that too?
Yes.
Okay.
So I did so.
So 360 minus minus 250
give you
is
110.
110. And that means that D is equal to
110.
110. Why do we subtract with 360?
Because all the angles on a quadrilateral add up to 360.
Very good. Because angles in a quadrilateral add up to 360. Question, do y'all understand this? Let me know if y'all understand this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Do y'all understand how I got 110? Let me know, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who do
Yes.
not
Yes,
who do
sir.
not understand how I got 110? Please speak if you do not understand how I got 110. Who don't understand? Debria DeVoe? Where's Debria DeVoe? Debria DeVoe.
Yes, sir.
Are you writing this
Yes,
down?
sir.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir. I writing the one that I told the Tingham exercise to the graded exercise.
Okay.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
why wouldn't you add angle C on the
That's a good question. Why are we not adding angle C?
That angle on the outside.
Say it again, Bianca.
Is that not inside the quadrilateral? It's on the outside.
It's on the outside. Very good. This is we call an exterior angle. It's on the outside camera. That's why we're not adding it. Make sense? We only add the ones on the inside. Where is Malachi? Malachi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You understand this?
Yes, sir.
How do we get D is equal to 110?
We we add the 115 plus the 73 plus the 62, giving you 250. Then you subtract 360 minus 250, giving you 110.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Let's move on to part 4. Okay, so part 4. Anyone know how we gonna answer this? This one should be easy though. What y'all got for A? What y'all got for A?
Get 50
degrees.
50 degrees.
A is what?
50 degrees.
A is 50 degrees. Do y'all agree that A is 50?
So, yes, sir.
A is 50 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Why? What's the reason?
The angles are
Because
equal.
they're vertically opposite.
They're vertically opposite and they're and
Vertically
yeah.
opposite. Very good. Vertically opposite. What do we know about vertically opposite angles?
They are equal.
They're equal.
They are equal. Vertically.
They are equal.
Vertically opposite. Vertically opposite angles are equal. How do we know that they are vertically opposite? happen? Let me show you. We have the X formation. So this is going to be like that. That's going to be like that. And so we see that these two angles are vertically opposite. So if this angle right here is 50 degrees and A is vertically opposite to that angle that measures 50 degrees, then A is 50 degrees. And that's what we mean by vertically opposite. So A is 50 degrees, not because it's alternate, not because it's corresponding, but because it's vertically opposite.
What if they are different? What if they are in different spaces?
Say it again.
What if they are in different spaces?
What you mean by that?
Like A on the other side and 50 at the top.
It still will be equal to 50.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
Good. Where is Randolph Battle? Where's Randolph? Randolph, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You understand how A get 50?
Yes, sir.
Why is A 50?
Because it's vertically opposite.
Very good, it's vertically opposite. And the rest of you understand why A is 50, right?
Yes, sir.
Because A is vertically opposite to this one. Sean Norval Smith, you understand why A is 50?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh boy. Let's try that again. You understand why A is 50?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because hold on, you add the two. No, because this like on the same side, it's vertically opposite.
Thank you.
You say you know, but you don't say it yet.
They're vertically opposite. All right. Good. So that one is easy. Where's Antonio?
Yes, sir.
Antonio, how are we gonna get B?
B?
B, yes.
Do A and B correspond?
No. Try again.
Did I know?
I said Antonio. What happened to you, Caleb? Go ahead.
Maybe we could we could add up 50 and 95 to get and subtract it from 180 to find that other angle right there.
Which one? This one?
No, and the interior angle.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying try and find this angle. And then if we could find this angle, how would that help us?
We could use that to find B, because are they vertically opposite?
You asking me or you telling me?
Telling you.
Yes. Do we agree with this idea? Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what he is saying is, okay, well, we know that B is vertically opposite to what? This angle, right? And that's true. So if we know what this angle is, right there, all we need to do is find this angle, and then whatever this angle is, B would be equal to that angle. Y'all understand that? Because they are vertically opposite to each other. Does that make sense to y'all or no?
Yes, sir.
What's that? Go ahead.
Explain that again. Please.
Yes, we can. Someone say explain it again. Who's that?
Explain that again, please.
Explain it?
Explain that again.
Okay, good. So the idea is that we're trying to find B, right?
Yes, sir.
B is vertically opposite to this angle, is it not? Right?
Yes.
So if we could find what this angle is, right? Then whatever this angle is, B would be equal to that angle because B and that angle are vertically opposite, and vertically opposite angles are equal. You understand?
Okay, so that's 95.
So let me explain it again. So the idea is that we know that B is vertically opposite to this angle right now. The same angle. B is vertically opposite to this angle. If we could figure out what this angle is, right here, whatever this angle is, B must be equal to that angle because they're vertically opposite. Okay, so let's go ahead and find that angle. How could we find this angle? This angle right there, how could we find that? How could we find it? Say it again.
We add 50 to 95 and you get.
Who's this speaking?
Say
it again. Say it again. That's Trevon. Oh, I can't hear you no more. So the idea is that we know that this is a triangle, right? Let me show you the shape properly. So this is a triangle.
And a triangle out of the 180.
A triangle out of the 180, very good. So this is a triangle. And what do we know about the interior angles in a triangle?
Everything add up to 180.
They add up to
180.
180 degrees. Hello, class. Are y'all following me? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. So we know that the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So if we can find this angle, this one right here, let's find that. You know, let's label that C. So let's call this C. So we can call this one C. So we say that C, let's find C. And we say that this is going to be equal to, well, we have to add, right? So we're going to say 50 plus what?
95. 95.
It's 95. That gives us what?
145.
145.
50 plus 95. 50 plus 95. We add them. So that's going to be 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 5 is what?
14.
14. So it's going to be 145. And so this is 145. 145. So that's C, right? That's angle C.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, wait,
No,
Mr.
it's
Vicky,
not.
this
No, that's just the
That's just
15
what
and
it
that.
adds up to. You have to add it, subtract it from 180 now.
Thank you.
Mr. Petit.
So that'll be 35.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I don't understand.
No problem. I can explain it again. So we added and we want to subtract. Right? Subtract. So we have 180 minus what?
Minus 145.
Minus 145. And that equals to what?
35
degrees.
35.
180 degrees minus 145. 145. Like the Southerners say 145. 0 minus 5 is going to be, we can't do that, right? So it's going to be 10 minus 5, which is 5. 7 minus 4 is what? 3. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So it's going to be what?
35
degrees.
35 degrees. And so C is equal to what?
35 degrees.
Very good. C is equal to 35 degrees. And so that means that we found what C is. Right? We found what C is. C is 35 degrees. But we know that B is vertically opposite to C.
34.
So if C is 35,
B is 35.
B is 35. Yes, B is also 35. And what's the reason?
Because vertically opposite. Because B is vertically opposite.
Very good, vertically opposite. vertically opposite. So you had to first find C and then find B. Let me know if you understand how I got B, please. Let me know if you understand.
I understand.
Let me know if you understand.
I understand. I understand.
I understand.
Only 2 persons understand. The rest of you, do you all understand?
I understand.
I understand.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
I understand.
Who do not understand? Let me know if you do not
Do you
understand.
do you want us to send with them?
Well, yeah. Who do not understand? Don't lie. Speak now. If I will,
Mr. Petit,
go ahead.
you could do another one, please.
Who's speaking?
Zion.
Zion Neely?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we can
Mr.
do it.
Petit,
We can
and
do
it's me,
another one.
Paris. I don't understand you though.
Okay, no problem. Anyone else who do not understand?
Yeah.
Who?
No, never mind.
Trayon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, and Wyatt, do you understand this?
Sir.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I need you all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp again. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need you all to do that right now. These 2 examples, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Xavier Miller, is Xavier Miller here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand how I got 50 and 35?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
explain it to me, please.
All right, for 8, number 4, that's basically does the same angle reflecting itself right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So A is 50. For B, all you have to do is add 95 and 50 together. Get your sum and then take it away from 180. You got your answer for C.
Why did we use 180? What's the reasoning?
Because that's some of the degrees the triangle add up to.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get that, you just subtract it from the sum of the 50 and 95.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got your answer for the missing angle.
Very good. And so when we get C, what we gonna do?
That's the reflecting angle of B.
So it's vertically opposite, right?
Yes, sir.
So if this is 35, then
that's 35.
Very good. Where's Paris? Where's Paris? Paris, can you hear me? Where's Paris?
It's a permanent marker.
Hello, where's Paris?
Wait, hold on. She can't walk on that floor. It's too dirty. Can't wait.
Where's Paris? Can I from Paris? Zion Neely? Where's Zion?
You send me
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Petit.
That's good. Where's Zion Neely?
Yes, sir.
Good. You understand how we got A?
Yes, sir.
How do we get A?
A is vertically opposite from 50, so the answer is 50.
Very good. Now, you don't understand how we got B.
Huh?
Do you understand how we got B? Do you understand how we got B?
Yes, sir.
How?
You add 50 by 95, which is 145, and you subtract 80 by the 145, which was 35, sorry. And then C is 35, and C is up vertically opposite B, so the answer is 35.
Why did we use 180?
Because a triangle adds up to 180 degrees.
Very good. Angles in a triangle out of 180 degrees. Okay, good. All right. Let's do a great exercise on this. Are y'all ready for the great exercise?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give you 4 questions as well. Write this down in your book, please.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
My book, I know the pages.
Who's that speaking?
It's Patrick.
That's not true. How your book run the pages? Using the same,
Mine's too.
using the same book.
I'm glad mine's too.
You're using the same, using different books, using your school book as well.
No, sir, I just is write all our topics in one book.
Oh, using, okay, I understand. See if we get a folder sheet or a next book. Find the
Mr.
missing.
Petit, can you go back so I can take a picture, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Okay, so we want to find the missing angles. Okay, so Chico, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So it's gonna be, all right, let me actually do this with sense. All right, so let's say we have, okay, cool. Okay, let's say that you have that. And let me, that. Wait it. Okay. All right. Let's say that this is, say, that, extend it outward. There we go. There we go. All right, so okay, good. Is this a quadrilateral? How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. No,
There's 6 sides.
I have too much.
It's calling not itself.
Yeah, I have too much. I trying to figure out why would they, okay, wrong. Okay, let me use,
That's a hexagon.
yeah, that's too much sides. Well, that's why you always do, let me see. Okay, this bell one is basically a trapezoid, so let's use let's do that one then. Okay, good. Number 1. So let's say we want 4 sides, right? So that's that and that and that. Let's make this longer. So the base could be like that. The only thing is we're gonna extend it longer. So you can call this that. Let's say that this is A. No, it's on the other side. So let's say that this one is A. Let's say that this is 71. Let's say that this is 35. This is 120. Let's say that this is B. Find the value of B in this case. Number 2. How does one look? Okay, gotcha. So we have triangle. Goes like that, and this goes like this. And let's say that this one is 60 degrees. I said this one is X. This is 25 degrees. And we're trying to figure out what is this guy, Y. Number 3. Let's say that we have another triangle. So this is 42 degrees. So this is P. I say that this is 32. And this is H. And then finally, number 4. We have, say, another quadrilateral. I'm going to extend this all the way, say like that. And let's say that we are trying to figure out, let's call this M. N 82. 34. 1, 0, 1.
Mr. Bishop, we find the angle for A for number 1?
Mm-hmm. A and B for number 1, X and Y for number 2, H just look like N, honestly. It's H and P, and then M and N. All right, what number y'all on? What number y'all on? Number 2?
Number 2, still trying to draw this thing.
Number 2, okay.
Drawing number 4.
Drawing number 4, okay.
Number 1.
Number 1, 34. 82. Okay, anyone finish?
Not yet.
I know some of y'all go.
I'm done.
What?
Come on, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. And put your answers in the chat if you're finished. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp and put your answers in the chat. Where is Stanisha? Stanisha, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you.
Okay. What number you on?
I doing number 2.
Number 2. You understand what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. How about Danielle? Where's Danielle?
Right, yes, sir.
And your sister, Derica?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Derica, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You understand? What number you on, by the way?
And number 2.
Okay, you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what number you on, Ajani? What number you on, Ajani? Number what?
Number 2.
Number 2. Ajani, you understand what you're doing? Where's Ajani? Ajani? Ajani, can you hear me? Can't hear from Ajani. Isaiah Brown. One second. Isaiah Brown.
Yes, sir.
You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. Very good. Go ahead.
Tomorrow I won't be able to make it to class.
Who's speaking?
This Ramon.
Ramon, did you send your work from the day? Or are you about to send them?
Yeah. No, sir.
Okay. I need you to send them once you're done writing.
Yeah, sir.
Where's Destin Johnson?
Right up.
Oh, I didn't even know you were on, because it just say iPhone. Are you able to correct that?
Exactly right now.
Okay. Are you understanding what we're doing, or you don't understand? Destin, you understand what we're doing? I think he left. Xavier, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4, okay.
Hey, Mr. Biddy,
Go ahead.
can you go back to the previous slide really quickly so I can take a picture of it to write it after I do this?
Yes. You have it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Jamar Flowers, where's Jamar Flowers?
I rewriting it.
Yes,
I
we're
start
ready.
over.
Okay.
I start over.
Okay, all
Mr.
right.
Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
you could go back to that slide quickly, please. One more time for me, please.
Okay.
My current off.
Current turn off.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I see why some people left because current turn off. Okay. Where is Ann Jean? Ann Jean, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Dave Griffin? Dave Griffin, where's Dave?
Yes, sir.
What number you on now?
Number 5.
5. You writing down the notes as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how you doing on the quizzes?
I get it already.
Okay. You have any questions for me?
I'm sorry.
Okay. Crimson, where's Crimson?
I'm here.
What number you on?
I'm on number 4.
Number 4. Malacio Dorset, where's Dorset? Malacio Dorset.
Mr. Petit, you get my work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did. Malacio Dorset, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Vincent, where's Vincent? Vincent, can you hear me? Vincent? I can't hear from Vincent. Sean Norval Smith.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I am on number 2.
Number 2. Okay, you understand what you're doing for number 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Chanel Jones, what number you on? Chanel Jones, what number you on? Samaya with a Y. Where's Samaya with a Y?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Chanel, yes.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm finished.
Did you send in your work already?
No, sir.
Say
I'm
it
sending it
again.
right now. I'm
Yeah,
sending it right now.
Yeah, send in your work. Antonio, you finished?
Yes, sir. I send it right now.
Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and answer these. What do we have for number 1A?
$134.
You have 180 minus what? 71.
I have 109.
I have 109.
180 minus 71.
I got 109 too.
180 minus 71. I got 109.
Yes.
109. Anyone else got 109 for A?
Yeah.
I did.
Anyone else got 109 for A?
I did.
Anyone else got 109 for A?
I did.
I did.
Me.
Very good.
I did.
And for B, what you got? 360 minus what?
360 minus 126.
126.
226.
I mean 226, sorry.
Okay.
226, and I give you 134 degrees.
So 360 minus the sum. That gives you what?
134.
So we have 120 plus 35 plus 71. And that's what? 226. 360 minus 226 is, I got 134. 134. Did y'all get that?
I did. I got 134 too.
I got that.
You got it? Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyone else
I
got that?
did.
Anyone else got that? Let me know, please. Anyone else got that?
I did.
Okay, good.
I did.
I did.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
Number, well, X. What y'all get for X?
X is 60.
X is 60, that's correct.
I got 60.
Yeah, X is 60. If you got it right, please put a tick. What y'all got for Y?
Y is 95
Uh,
degrees.
I got 95.
95 degrees.
105?
95 degrees.
95.
95 degrees.
9 and 5.
9 and 5. So 180 minus what? 60 plus 25?
180 minus 85.
60 plus 25. That gives you what? Y is what? Y is what? 180 minus 60 plus 25. That's 95. So Y is 95. Anyone else got 95 for that one? Anyone else got 95? Let me know, please, if y'all got it.
I
I got it.
I got 95.
Okay, good.
I did.
Gilbriana, where's Gilbriana?
I got 95.
Gilbriana? Gilbriana, you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in your work?
No, I was going to send it all out after the class.
Yeah, you always say that, but that was not my instructions. My instructions is send it now. Once you finish.
Okay. I will.
All right. What y'all have for P?
42 degrees.
P is 42.
42.
Good. What y'all have for H?
108.
106.
106.
I
I have
have
106.
oxygen only.
180 minus what?
74.
42 plus what?
32.
32. And we get what? H is what?
74.
74.
So 180 minus
74.
the sum of
4.
42 plus 32. What you got?
74.
I got 108.
I guess 74. When you take that,
100.
that's at 108.
I get 106.
I got 106 too.
I get 106 too.
106.
I got that too.
106. 106. All right, next. Last but not least, what we have for N?
For N?
Yeah.
M?
98.
N.
N.
98 degrees.
N as in neon. That's gonna be 180 minus 82. What do I get?
98.
98 degrees.
It's 82, right? 98, right?
Yeah.
98. Sean, Novel Smith, you got any of these right? Sean? Where's Sean? And then for M is 360 minus what? Minus what? 34.
200.
34 plus what? 101.
217.
101 plus what?
Plus
217.
82. And what we get? M is equal to what?
17.
17?
M equals 143.
143.
So 101 plus 82. I got 143. 143. 143. Did y'all get that?
I get it.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Anyone got all right? Anyone got all right? Let me know if y'all got all right.
I did. I did.
So
Okay, okay, good.
I did.
All right, good. Take a picture of your work and send.
Number 3 on.
Okay, take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. 106, you have to add 42 and 32. You get 74 and you take 180 minus 74. That give you 106. All right. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you think you understand how to do this, put I inside the chat. If you think you understand how to do this, put I inside the chat. If you do not, put N. What y'all thinking about? What y'all think about geometry? Do y'all like geometry?
Yes, sir.
And so this might be my favorite subject.
Yeah. Do you
Something close to that.
do you like geometry more than sets, or you like sets? more?
Yes. I like
I
geometry
like
more than
geometry.
in my opinion.
Say it again.
I like sets more.
You like sets more?
I like geometry more.
That's better.
Say like sets. better.
Sets, that's my opinion.
How about mensuration?
Yeah.
Area, area, perimeter, circumference. You like this more, or you like mensuration?
Perimeter.
Yeah,
Perimeter.
Perimeter. Better perimeter over
Perimeter.
area or circumference.
And I like perimeter.
Perimeter is easy though. Perimeter, all you have to do is add.
That's the point.
that's why we like it.
Perimeter, all you have to add. No one like area? Do I have any fans for area?
I don't know the area of a rectangle and
I
it's
like area and circumference, but I rather perimeter.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I only like area of a square and rectangle. That's it.
Area of a square and a rectangle. Wow. 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 All right, we're gonna move on to English language. Okay.
Mr. Petit, when we gonna the one where you just have to use the I forget what you call that to measure.
You mean protractor?
Yes.
Oh, we ain't doing that now. No, we ain't doing that now. But I know you're
Okay.
talking about. We ain't doing that now. You want
you.
everybody, you want all of us drop out of class. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move on to English language. If you're not doing English language, have a good night. But if you are, please stay back. All right. Where's Lamar? Where's Lamar? Lamar? Oh, you can't have from Lamar. Okay, so let's go ahead and okay, let's go. All right. Lamar, where's Lamar? I can't have from Lamar. All right, the rest of us, let's continue. We're gonna move on to English language. What I actually want to do today is I want us to revise or go over. I want us to go over the 4 types of sentences because I know a lot of us was having trouble with that. So,
Mr. Not to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
How I just joined. Could you send me like the past?
Yes, I could do that. I
Alright,
could do that. I could do that.
Thank you, sir.
That's no problem. I will do that. Okay, so we have let's head up. My name is Mr. Petit. The subject is oh my goodness, I didn't write the date. Monday, the 28th. Is it the 28th? Yeah, the 28th of October, 2024. The subject is, of course, English language. And what I want us to do is I want us to look at, obviously what I want us to look at today, I remember I said I want us to revise the type of sentences, right? I want us to do that, but I want to first talk about coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. Coordinating and subordinating conjunctions. conjunctions. This is very important. Why is this important? Because if you don't understand coordinating and subordinating conjunctions, it's going to be hard for you to understand the types of sentences that we have, and to be able to accurately label them. So let's first start off with coordinating conjunctions. All of us should know coordinating conjunctions. So let's start it. Let's define it, and then let's the coordinating conjunctions. So coordinating conjunctions. Anyone, before I even start, anyone know what we mean by coordinating conjunctions?
No, sir.
No.
When you use words like and,
No, sir.
but, nor, for, or so.
That's fan boys. So coordinating conjunctions is fan boys. Y'all should know that, right? Fan boys. Subordinating conjunctions, that's what's different. But let's talk about the coordinating conjunctions first, and then we're gonna look at the subordinating conjunctions. So let's move on. So let's define it. Coordinating conjunctions. Write this down for me, please. Coordinating conjunctions join two independent clauses.
You see? Go eat on the table.
Please make sure that your mic is muted. Make sure your mic is muted, please. So coordinating conjunctions join two independent clauses. Whenever we have two independent clauses that are joined together, what type of sentence is formed? Anyone can remember? When you have two independent clauses. Compound. Who's that? Who said that? Malaya. Very good. Yes. This forms a compound sentence. So basically, when you have two independent clauses come together, that's when you have a compound sentence. And what does the combining? What does the combining? These coordinating conjunctions, they combine them. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes, ma'am.
Question, what do you mean by independent clauses?
Independent clause is it's basically a sentence that could stand on its own. Okay. Maybe I should put that in the definition.
Okay, thank you.
Let me put that in the chat. Independent clause is a sentence that can stand on its own. So that means everyone should get that. That means that it's a complete sentence basically. So when you use coordinating conjunctions,
Write down what's in the chat.
No, you don't write it down. You just write down what's on the screen. When you use a coordinating conjunction, you are connecting two ideas that have equal importance or weight. So examples. So independent, so we could say coordinating conjunctions. I'm going to say examples of coordinating conjunctions are for, what else?
And
So.
For, and,
Nor.
nor.
So.
but, or, yet, and so. This can be abbreviated as fanboys. So fanboys, the F is for, the A is for and, the N is for nor, the B is for but, the O is for or, the Y is for yet, the S is for so. What type of conjunctions are these? What type of conjunctions are these?
Coordinating conjunctions.
Coordinating conjunctions, very good. Coordinating conjunctions. Go ahead, where's Shekinah?
I'm Rachel.
Read this paragraph, please.
Coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions join two independent clauses. This forms a compound sentence. When you have a coordinating conjunction, you are connecting two ideas that have equal importance or weight. Examples of coordinating conjunctions are for and nor, but, or, yet, so. This can be abbreviated as fanboys.
Very good. So we're going to create some compound sentences. I'm going to do the first one. So it's my example. And I want you to put inside the chat your example of a compound sentence using any one of the coordinating conjunctions. So my example is, I wanted to go for a walk, but, comma, but it started raining.
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
Uh-huh.
My mother is calling me. Can I go see what she's calling me for?
Yes, you can. So I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. That is my example of a compound sentence. Let me give you all another one. Put yours inside the chat. Put yours inside the chat. That's my example. Put yours inside the chat. These are all compound sentences that are going to be formed. All right. Compound sentences. He studied, example number 2. Example number 2, he studied all night. So he is what? Tired.
Well prepared for his test.
I'm sorry, he is tired in the morning. All right. So these are compound sentences, right? These are compound sentences. He studied all night, so he is tired in the morning. All right. Okay, what y'all have inside the chat? Let me see. I love ice cream, but it don't like me. Okay, I was cooking. Okay, let me see if I had made plans with my friends, but I didn't ask. Oh my goodness. But I didn't ask. Wait a minute. Let me read them. So y'all have, I studied very hard for my exam, but I still didn't pass. That's a good one. The beach is a great place to swim and to catch fish. To catch fish? No, that's not one. I fell asleep last night, but I woke up feeling energized. Very good, Samaya. I am sailing now, but Can you come back later? Very good, I like that. I was going to the swing, but it was broken. Very good. I wanted to play a game, but my device was dead. Very good. I was standing on the corner, but I heard my bulldog bark. So these are all examples of
Barking at the two men who were gambling in the dark.
Kanan. You realize your mic is unmuted, right? Say it again.
Sorry, it's accident.
Pardon?
I said sorry, it was an accident.
All right, no problem. So a compound sentence is formed. So these are all compound sentences. They are formed when we are using what? Coordinating conjunctions, right? So these are all compound sentences. They have two, these are two sentences that could stand on its own. And we're using, what's the coordinating conjunction used in this first one? But. And what's the coordinating conjunction used in the second one? So. Very good. So now, so coordinating conjunction joins two independent clauses together. Now let's look at subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions. So subordinating conjunctions. Laura Green, are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Subordinating conjunctions.
So it's a dependent clause to an independent clause?
Say it again.
Joins a dependent clause and an independent clause?
Yes. Or we could just say it's used to start off in dependent clauses. So subordinating conjunctions, these ones introduce dependent clauses. So if you want to if you want to introduce a dependent clause, you use a subordinating conjunction. Let me repeat that. If you want to introduce a dependent clause, now dependent clauses, these are what? They cannot stand on their own. So if you want to introduce a dependent clause, you would what? Use a subordinating conjunction.
Mr. BT.
Uh-huh.
May I use the bathroom, please?
Yes, we can. So common subordinating conjunctions include so you can say because, well, let me just give you all the full list. Not a full list, but at least a more exhaustive list, right? So I'm gonna give you all a more exhaustive list. So because, although, when, if, since, while, as soon as.
Mr. Betty, just screen froze.
My screen froze. Can you all still see my screen?
No, we can see, but we can't see what you're writing.
It's frozen.
Oh, okay, okay.
See, but I can't see what you're writing.
You can't see what I'm writing. Okay. Okay, so
I can see what you're writing.
you can see it now?
now we can.
I can see.
See it now? Okay. After, although, as, because, before, even if, even though, if, in case, once, since, so that, than, though, unless, until, when. If you start a sentence with this and you don't finish it or you don't complete the thought, then you would create a dependent clause.
Mr. Petit,
Mm-hmm.
you have if twice.
If twice. I have even if.
Oh, sorry.
That's no problem. That's no problem. Okay, so where is Samaya?
Yes, I come in.
Samaya, give me two examples of subordinating conjunctions.
Subordinating conjunctions. Example. You mean the ones you write up now?
Yeah, subordinating conjunctions.
Let me put it in a sentence or no?
No, just tell me.
After. In case.
Yes. Okay, so what else? We have when. We have whether. We have whenever. We have where. We have while and while. These are some subordinating conjunctions. Now, they help to show relationship. So like time, you say when, or they show cause, like because, it gives a reason. And it helps to show contrast. So although shows contrast. And it helps to give a condition, which is if, in case, and purpose, which is so, or so that. Okay. So if I want to start a dependent clause, so let me make this very clear. These sentences, these form compound sentences. So that's fair. Let me make that very clear. So when you're using coordinating conjunctions, these form compound sentences. But subordinating conjunctions, what type of sentence these form? These form complex sentences. They could also form compound complex, but for now, we just focus on complex. These form complex sentences. Okay, so let's do some examples. Example number 1. So, let me do example number 1. Stop sharing and share again. Okay, y'all can see my screen, right?
Hello.
Y'all can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's a small one.
It's so small? Okay. Let's say that because it was raining, we stayed outside. Because it was raining, we stayed outside. What is the, in the sentence, what is the Subordinating conjunction. Because, right? Because. Can you start a sentence with because?
No, sir.
Now, in school, they tell you don't start a sentence with because.
I was not there.
Right? Now, the thing is.
Because I was not there, my sister gone out before me.
Okay. See, the thing is, you could start a sentence with because, but you have to finish it, right? So because it was raining, we stayed outside. This is what we call a complex sentence. Why? Because it has an independent clause right now. And how do we know that this is an independent clause? We know it's an independent clause
It can
because
stand alone as a sentence.
I say independent, not independent. We know that this is a dependent clause because it starts off with a subordinating conjunction. Let me say it again. So this right here is a complex sentence. Why is it a complex sentence? Because it has a dependent clause. This is this. And an independent clause. When you have them together, this is what we call a complex sentence. So this sentence is a complex sentence, right? Now, it's a complex sentence because it has a dependent clause and an independent clause. This is what we call a complex sentence. Now we know that this is a dependent clause because it starts off with because. And because is a subordinating conjunction, which we use to start off our dependent clauses. So because it was raining, is that a complete sentence? Because it was raining. Is that a complete sentence?
No, sir.
No. But if I say, because it was raining, we stayed outside, is that a complete sentence now?
Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So let me do another example where we have a complex sentence form. Example number 2. These are, what type of sentences are being formed with subordinating conjunctions? Complex sentences. Okay, so let's do another one. So let's say, although she was tired, what could we say? She continued.
She still stayed up to study.
She continued working, right? What type of sentence is this?
Complex.
Complex. Why is it complex? Because it has what? A dependent clause, right? Combined with a what? Independent clause. Independent clause. How do we know that this is a dependent clause? Because it starts off with what?
Although
she was tired, is that a complete sentence? Although she was tired. Although she was tired.
No, sir.
Is that complete?
No, sir.
No.
No.
But if we have she continued working with it, it becomes complete. So although she was tired, she continued working. What type of sentence is this? This is a complex sentence. So if you start off your sentence with any of the subordinating conjunctions,
excuse me, Mr. Petit.
One moment, then you're able to form a complex sentence. Yes, go ahead.
My phone's about to die. The current hasn't come on yet. Can you send me the work, please?
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, no problem. Okay, good. Okay, let me do one more example of a complex sentence. Now, a complex sentence is different from compound sentence. Compound sentence is gonna have what? What in them? What kind of coordinating conjunction? What kind of conjunctions? Coordinating. But complex sentences are gonna have what type of conjunctions? Subordinating. All right. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying, or y'all not understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No?
I'm understanding.
Who does not understand what I'm saying? Treon. Anyone else who does not understand what I'm saying?
Getting there, getting there.
Getting there? Getting there.
Mhm.
So basically, we'll be trying to form
bit.
a little bit. So basically, we'll be trying to show you the differences, the difference between a compound sentence and a complex sentence. Compound sentence is very easy to identify because it has the what? Coordinating conjunctions. For, but, yet, so. And that's what combines them. But with complex sentences, it starts off with one of these subordinating conjunctions. Because, even though, if, so that. Let me show you one more complex sentence. And then we're gonna do an exercise. So, okay. So we're gonna say, this is example number 3. We say, if you finish your homework, if you finish your homework, what happened?
We could go for ice cream.
The teacher will not scream at you.
You can go outside to play. Now, what type of sentence is this? What type of sentence is this?
Complex.
Complex, very good. Complex sentence. Why is this a complex sentence?
Because it have.
Why is it a complex sentence?
Because it has an independent clause. It starts with if.
It starts off with if, and if it's a coordinating, and if it's a subordinating conjunction. So this one starts with if, this one starts with although. This one starts off with because. All right. Now I don't just have to start off with it. Once it have it inside of it, then it's a complex sentence. That's not always the case, but a lot of times that is the case. So inside the chat, write your own example of a complex sentence. You could use any one of these subordinating conjunctions to start to use it. You could use whether, whenever, though, in case, because, before, although, after. Anyone? Although it was hot, I bought ice cream. Very good. Very good. This is a good question. Because it was raining, we stayed inside. That's supposed to be outside. Thank you.
But do you see marks?
If you, whenever you feel down, I want to read that one. Whenever you feel down, you can come and talk to me. Very good. Excellent. Since there's no, yes.
Have you seen mine?
Who's speaking?
Ethan.
Okay. I see all them in, I see all them in chat. Aiden, once you finish your national exams, you can have your phone back. Oh, that's good. In case of an emergency, you can call me. Since you are mean, you are not invited to my birthday party. That's true. What else?
Because my mother wasn't there, I couldn't go out.
Very good. Because my mother was absent, I was unable to go out. Yes, Theo. Yes, Theo. Yes, Theo. Yes. Although my mom is sleeping, she still made me food. Okay. If you are kind, you won't go to hell. Genesis. Where's Genesis? Genesis.
Not all the time.
Genesis.
It's true.
That was brutal. Because of her illness, Sarah could not play with her friends. Very good. These are what type of sentences? What type of sentences?
Complex.
Complex. Compound sentences have what? The fanboy in it. Okay, y'all think y'all ready for the exercise? Think y'all can handle the exercise?
Yes,
sir.
so it's gonna be extra hard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Extra hard.
Extra hard. Okay, interesting.
No, we good.
We good.
All
All right.
I think Caleb said, right?
Probably Caleb. Okay. What I need y'all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we could do the grade exercise. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I gonna once I read all my work down, I could send it to you one time.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I know I speak English.
Excuse me, Mr.
We'll
Petit.
go back on the page so I can take a picture of this.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? The sentence?
What you said? What you said?
I can't even find it no more.
Mr. Petit, you're writing these, right?
No, you're actually not writing these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right, compound sentence or complex sentence. What time is it? It's what, 8:34? No, 8:30. No, y'all can't write that.
37.
Okay, just write it in your book. Just write the answer in your book, but not the sentence. Right, compound sentence or complex sentence.
Write the instructions too, right? Thank you.
Okay. Let me put them in. Let me put it inside the. Let me put it in the on the screen for you. All right. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5.
Nothing is on your screen.
You can't see it?
It's froze, Mr. Petit.
It's still frozen?
It's frozen.
Okay.
We can see it, but it's frozen.
Y'all could see it.
The only thing I see is 1.
Right.
That's
The only thing I
Okay.
see is right compound sentence or complex and sentence and 1.
Okay,
The
no
screen blocked
I
for
see
me.
darkness.
Write
Okay.
it down.
No, don't write it down. Just write the answers.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. The screen blocked.
It's still black?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me fix that.
That's too much darkness.
How about now? Y'all can
Okay,
see
now
it?
I can see.
Okay, now I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Write this down in your book, please. Only write the answers. You don't have to write down the you don't have to write down the question. No. Compound sentence or complex sentence. All right. I should include some difficult ones too. So let's see.
Mr. Petit, we just have to write down to.
Yeah, just write down inside your book. Number 7.
In chat?
No, in your book, in your book, in your book, in your book, in your book,
Yes, sir.
in your book. Write the answer in your book. And number 9 and 10. Put your answers inside your book, please. It's frozen? Can't be frozen still. It's still frozen?
Yes, so we can't see number 9. I can see it.
No, number 9 isn't on the screen yet. It's number 9 is not on the screen yet. I haven't put number 9 yet. All right. Okay, let me share it again then, since I can't see it. Okay. Can you see it now?
I can see the number 9, like a little faded way to the bottom.
Lamar.
Yes, sir.
Of course, it's not there. I didn't write it down yet.
I see an invisible 9 right under the 8 though.
I know. Okay, I just gonna give you all 8 then.
Mr. Petit,
Uh-huh.
God is looking down at you smiling right now.
I actually changed in my mind, so I don't know if he's still. I don't know if he's. I don't know if I still got that, but according to you, let me say. Let me put this one. The committee. What could we say about the committee? The committee what debated for what is debated? Let's say the proposal. 4 hours. And they finally agreed to, what did they agree to? Move forward. They agreed to move forward. Move forward after making some amendments, let's say, or changes. And last but not least, even though she planned carefully, even though she planned meticulously, what happened? Unexpected issues on the very day left her, no, just answers, left her scrambling for solutions. Okay, y'all done? Take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. I just want to see.
I
sent
a picture to you already.
Complex or compound sentences. All right, complex or compound sentences. Oh boy, what happened now? Okay, there we go. Complex or compound sentences. Anyone finish? Let me know if y'all finish. If y'all done.
I am.
I'm done.
You done?
I almost done. Wait a minute.
You almost finished? Okay. Who's still working?
I'm finished.
Who's
I'm
still
still
working?
I am.
I'm almost done.
Almost done. I'm on number 6.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Aiden Frandu, are you right? Did you answer these questions, Aiden?
Aiden Bear?
Aiden Frandu.
I finish.
Aiden Frandu. Where's Aiden Frandu? Kyla, where's Kyla?
Right on.
Kyla Welchcome. Where's Kyla? Okay, can't hear from Kyla. Okay. All right. What y'all have for number one? Number one says, I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. What y'all have for that one?
Compound.
Compound. How do you know it's compound?
Because it starts with I.
It starts with
No.
This is the conjunction what?
Because of the
Conjunction.
What is the conjunction what?
the conjunction but and two independent clauses. All right, after the game ended, they went for ice cream.
complex.
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 Why is it complex?
No
Because it starts with after.
It starts with after, which is a subordinating
Subordinating word.
conjunction. She loves singing and he plays the guitar.
Compound.
Compound. Why?
It have and in it.
Because it have and.
And in it.
Very good. Compound. He studied all night, so he was tired in the morning.
Compound. It have so in it.
Very good. Compound.
The conjunction.
Connects two independent clauses. Compound. What's this going to be? Tick that. If you got it right, please put a tick. Anyone got the first four right?
I did.
Yes,
When she saw the flowers, she smiled brightly.
Complex.
No, complex.
Complex. Very good. Complex. How do you know it's complex?
No conjunction.
Because the beginning of the sentence is not a dependent sentence.
The beginning starts with what?
When.
When, yes. When. Very good. As soon as he heard the news, he called his friends.
Complex.
Complex. Why?
Us.
It starts with us.
So it's gonna be
Soon.
complex. Very good. Complex. Very good. Number 7. Since it's my birthday, I'll have a party.
Complex.
Yeah, complex. Starts with what?
Starts with
Since. Yeah, complex. Number 8. I could call her on her phone, or I could send her a message instead.
Compound. Because it have or in conjunction
Compound.
or.
Compound. Why is the compound?
It have or in it. Find like or.
What type of conjunction is this?
Coordinating conjunction.
Coordinating. Yes, coordinating conjunction. Now, number 9 and number 10. Oh boy. It says, number 9, the committee debated for the proposal for hours, and they finally agreed to move forward after making some amendments.
Compound.
Compound.
Because it have the coordinating conjunction and.
Very good. Joel, you sound very smart. Say it again.
Because it have the coordinating conjunction and.
Very good. That's the coordinating conjunction and it's two independent clauses that are connected. Number 10. Even though she planned meticulously, unexpected issues on the very day left her scrambling for solutions.
Complex.
Complex. Why is it complex?
Because it does not have a coordinating conjunction and it starts with even and it has unexpected instead of a fanboy.
So even though. All right. Anyone got all right on this?
Yes, sir.
I did.
Yes, sir.
And don't lie now. Anyone got all right?
Yes, sir. Mr.
Okay.
Petit,
I got 2 wrong.
And I am
Got 6
Very
and
good.
6 and 4 wrong.
Anyone got 1 wrong? One wrong. One wrong. Rudy got 1 wrong. 2 wrong.
I got two wrong.
Two wrong.
I get two.
All right. All right. If you're ready, send in your work. Have a good evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Take care, everyone.
Notes, please.
Take care, everyone.
Mr.
Excuse me,
Petit.
Mr. Petit.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Mr. Petit, don't forget to send me the pass information, the pass.
I ain't
Excuse
gonna
me,
forget.
Mr. Petit.
I ain't gonna forget.
Mr. Petit.
Good night.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Samaya.
I wouldn't be able to attend class tomorrow.
Okay, that's no problem.
So would you be able to send me the notes, please?
I will. I will.
Thank you.
Could you go back to the notes, please?
I can.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
can you please put it on the first slide, please, so I could get a picture?
Yes, I
Finish
can.
it.
I can. The rest of you have a wonderful evening. Take care.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
I'm
Good
gonna
night.
get my mommy screenshot it.
Yes.
The notes.
Alora, why you don't have the notes?